Welcome to the first ever PGW Talk. We are just a few hours away from another episode of PGW.
You're right, and this episode is going to be something special and something different because of course, your PGW champion, Axel Perfect, had just received news. Tyler Cruz, Robert Banks, and Skeeter have officially been cut from PGW's roster due to some backstage issues.
Wow.
That's PGW news, that the network's going to be blowing up about it. It's just really shocking right now.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Cruz is no longer in the Pride and Glory Night event.
There'll probably be a lot of comments at the end of disbelief and possibly shocking in the comments after this.
Yeah, and it's check out the PGW network because in breaking news there is going to be a lot of info about the true story of what's going on backstage in PGW with Tyler Cruz and Robert Banks and Skeeter.
The description of the PGW network will be down below in the description.
So, what I want to have on the agenda first is what are officially your main thoughts now about PGW without Tyler Cruz, Robert Banks, and Skeeter?
Well, let's admit it. Season 1 was amazing. And it was just me, Axel Perfect, Speedy Willie, and Kennerson, and Native Warrior, and Billy Hayes.
That's very true. That was season 1. There's Axel Perfect, Kane and Nicholas, and of course Kennerson was an up-and-comer. Speedy Willie becoming a one-time Universal champ, one-time PGW champ.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's endless to talk about the accomplishments that them superstars had in PGW, and Kane and Nicholas and Axel Perfect.
Speedy Willie becoming the first ever Money in the Bank. That was a shocking.
That was against Billy Hayes, Kane and Nicholas.
Mm-hmm.
That was. And something else I want to kind of talk about right now is Axel Perfect is the PGW champion, as you know.
Yeah.
And also, Native Warrior beating Mr. Money in the Bank. Tyler Cruz is taken out of the main event of Pride and Glory.
Ooh, that's right.
So, what are your thoughts? What do you think's going to be going on in PGW? You know Kennerson's been gone ever since he returned, and there's rumors that he's been injured. I haven't heard what's going on backstage.
Well, Tyler Cruz, let's admit it, he fucked his career.
Tyler Cruz, I don't think there's going to be a signing with them in PGW for a long time, to be honest. And it's a shocking story to talk about right now in PGW. It's so sudden, that Tyler Cruz, Robert Banks have both been something insane in PGW. And Robert Banks was the Universal Champion too, as you know.
Yep.
And I heard there's going to be a Universal title match tonight from the vacancy of Robert Banks, and it's just a crazy thought because Robert Banks was a Universal champ, and just like that.
Hende Kazi could be one of the participants. Who knows?
Hende Kazi is rumored to return next week on PGW, and it's just Pride and Glory Night's coming up, and now the questions are starting to build. What are the matches going to be? What is your top pick right now of a superstar that's going to be going for that my PGW championship?
To be honest, Kennerson. I think he's going to make his return.
I sense Kennerson.
We had our final match at Money in the Bank. Oh, actually, an episode after that, I believe. And I think it's Kennerson's time. No offense.
I completely agree with you there, and I'd just like to thank everybody for subscribing and tuning in to PGW. I'd like to give Trevor Dennis a shout out because he's been doing reaction videos he did one for Rise of the Champ, and he did one for
subscribe to Rex Shadow. The name will be up in this corner.
And also Speedy Willie's YouTube channel.
Yep, Flubbed.
And
we'll put his up here too.
Subscribe to it, and hope you enjoyed tonight's
episode. Speedy Willie does gaming, and let's see, Tyler Cruz, whether he was on the hospital bed, and people say he was locked up, locked up behind bars, that's a shame.
It's definitely
I lost all respect, man.
It's gonna be interesting, and I hear there's gonna be possibly a new brand coming to sign Tyler Cruz and Robert Banks and Skeeter.
Exciting.
And it's just. It's going to be so, and we understand that there is a WWE situation where there is Raw and SmackDown.
And we are not trying to do that to copy.
This was not plotted. There's the contracts the contracts were real. It was just a broken.
This was a conflict backstage that just erupted to point. We had to let them go.
And so as of right now, the replacement of the the famous talk show will be
the perfect show. I heard.
Yeah, and that's what I think we're gonna come to conclusion with Jim, and it's gonna be officially exclusive on the PGW network.
Mm-hmm.
But tonight, before our episode, we are gonna give an exclusive look at what this is. So this is the perfect talk show.
Yep.
And I'd just like to thank everybody for subscribing and tuning in to PGW. I hope you enjoyed tonight.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to PGW, ladies and gentlemen. This is possibly one of the most important episodes in PGW history. There is new order in PGW. There is no longer a Tyler Cruz, Robert Banks, and Skeeter, as they have all been cut from the PGW roster. This is an insane moment for PGW. And Robert Banks, of course, had the Universal title, and now it is vacant and up for a title match tonight. And it's two mystery superstars that will be making their way to the ring. You know, PGW's got some plans for returns due to the roster shortage. It's Speedy Willie! It's Speedy Willie! He's here! One of the greatest BGW wrestlers in history! He's back! A former Universal Champ! A former PGW Champion! Here he is! Wow! One of the most exciting moments ever! You knew there was gonna be returns as soon as you hear about the roster shortage. Unbelievable! Speedy Willie going for the Universal title tonight. This is just insane, ladies and gentlemen. Will we see another return? We're waiting on the second superstar. Unbelievable. Congratulations for the return of Speedy Willie. I know the fans are glad you're back. One of the most decorated PGW superstars. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. 3-time PGW champion, you already know. Kane and Nicholas. And there were some disagreements going on with a lot of decisions in PGW and how things were ran.
Oh, well. And we don't need them to anyway.
You know, Skeeter, Banks, Cruz are all cut from the roster. Some of the biggest superstars ever in PGW history. Familiar from season 2. Possibly one of the biggest moments in season 2 was the pickup of Tyler Cruz and Robert Banks. And now we're coming to a close of season 2. And now what's to come for the main event of Pride and Glory Night? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Speedy Willie and Kane and Nicholas for the Universal title. Oh, this is a very familiar match, of course, from season 1. Oh, the last time we seen these two battle was Rumble the Pride. And may I also remind you that was when Speedy Willie lost to Kane and Nicholas. Oh, for the PGW Championship. And the reverse the Speedy Willie's finisher, that signature move, the RKO. Oh, jab, Speedy Willie's down. The power of Kane and Nicholas. Oh. Going after them legs. Speedy Willie. Oh. Speedy Willie. The fans have said even on Instagram, hashtag vroom vroom. And if you go back to season 1, you will see the dominating career Speedy Willie has had, becoming a one-time PGW champion, a one-time Mr. Money in the Bank, and also a one-time Universal champ. Oh. Speedy Willie has definitely proved himself in PGW. Oh, what a move by Willie! Oh, a one-arm drop by Speedy Willie. That is one hell of a move. That's the athleticism and skill of Speedy Willie. And look at him. He's rolling to dodge them clotheslines. Kane and Nicholas, you know, he's got the power, but can he match up against the versatility of Speedy Willie tonight? Now, there's a suplex from Cain and Nicholas, an expert at that. And ladies and gentlemen, also, Speedy Willie, there was talk on his retirement. Speedy Willie agreed to a term with PGW in his contract, and that is exclusive for PGW's network, where you can hear about the story of what happened behind the scenes on Speedy Willie and his contract talk. And now another question, and this is something you got to be wondering, is Tyler Cruz is no longer in the main event of Pride and Glory Night. That's got to bring up the questions: who's going to be fighting? If Axel can hold it to Pride and Glory Night. Oh! Speedy Willie! Using the wall to his advantage. That is smart. I haven't seen a whole lot of that in a leg drop. Leg drop by Willie. Willie's getting pumped. He's getting ready. He's pointing to that Universal title. He's pointing to it. We've seen this before. Vintage Willie. Oh! Drop kick from Willie for the cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No. Kick out at 2 by Cain and Nicholas. Unbelievable match so far, ladies and gentlemen, for the Universal title. Speedy Willie and Cain and Nicholas, a historic match in PGW. You know, Willie is trying to make history here tonight by returning and becoming the Universal title. Or champion. Oh! Willie, getting stunned by the jabs from Cain and Nicholas. Oh, Cain and Nicholas is looking for the asylum. You already know. What is Cain and Nicholas? Wait, Willie! Willie's got him in a sleeper. Willie's getting this. He's getting the abdomen of Cain and Nicholas. Will Kanan faint? Cain and Nicholas is groggy. You can see he's slowly fading. Speedy Willie's, he's got that hold locked in. And Cain and Nicholas taps. Cain and Nicholas taps to Speedy Willie. You're champion. And you're new Universal champ. Let's go. Speedy Willie. Congratulations. Speedy Willie. He's back. He's back, one of the greatest PGW wrestlers of all time. Wow. He's ready to bring something new to PGW. What the hell? Willie? Why? What the hell? What the hell, Willie? Willie is bringing him to new type of aggression. Oh! RKO from Willie! Unbelievable! Congratulations! That is...
I was gonna retire? Nah.
He says, nah! He ain't retiring, he's coming back! Thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Speedy Willie, your new Universal champ, and what is to come with Axel being your PGW champion, and now with Tyler Cruz out of the question. Good night.